4309 and guest 3094 both logged off nearly 3 weeks ago, and since then I have been alone. I tried to make friends with people, but...
What's up, YouTube? Today we are going... Let me put on my face cam. Going to be doing just sad story about guests. Let go. Come on. Let me just...
Hello, I am guest 2039. I have been alone all my life. My parents, guest 4309 and guest 3094, both logged off nearly 3 weeks ago, and since then I have been alone. I tried to make friends with people, but they all just ignore me. Every day I cry because I'm alone, but nobody notices my tears because I cannot type or show emotions. People walk past me without a second glance. They think I am a nobody, just a rock sitting in their way. Whenever I win games, nobody congratulates me. When I go to class, nobody sits by me. Sometimes I think about logging off. I wonder if anybody would care about me. Guest 2039. What is my place in this world? Do I even have a place? There's a girl who sits 3 rows in front of me in class at school, but she will never notice me because I am a guest, and the girls only go for the boys with usernames. I suppose life could be worse. Whenever I'm bored, I go play on the swing by myself and talk to walls. I guess you could say me and Adam Sandler are much alike. Nobody really cares about anything we do. I just wish players would notice me as one of them and look past this default skin, because it isn't what I look like on the outside, but what I am in my heart that defines me, but nobody is willing to give me a chance. Every night I can't sleep, and the thought of logging off lingers in my head. My parents logged off and left me here alone, so why can't I ever go through with it? I mean, nobody will notice if they never saw guest 2039 again. It might sound silly, but I would love to still be their friends even after everything they have done to me. One day I walked into the art class and discovered girl from first row drawing the most beautiful picture I have ever seen. I wanted to talk to her so bad and had her notice me that an idea popped in my head. I decided to draw her a picture.
You guess he can't
She glanced at my picture and said, "Wow, that's a great picture. Is that a picture of me?" I wanted to say yes, but I wasn't able to type, so using the paintbrush I wrote out yes without another word. She started drawing. "This is a picture of you," she said. At that moment, I realized I was in love with this girl, and I needed to be with her, so doing the most risky thing of my life, I wrote, "Will you be my GF?" Now, whenever I go on the swings, I am not alone. Whenever I win games, she is there to cheer me on. I had finally reached somebody on a deeper level who cares for me for who I am, even though on the outside I am a guest. I really thought this was going to be love forever until one day a boy appeared who owned a lot of Robux and cool clothes. And in the matter of seconds, I had lost my girlfriend because of a guy who was so much cooler than me. I had enough, I thought. I hovered over the log off button, contemplating. The only girl that matters to me is gone, and there is nothing I can do about it. Then the girl walks into my room and says, "Sorry, that was my brother. We had to go eat dinner." But it was too late. I had already clicked log off. Before I vanished, I wanted to say I'm sorry, and that I love you, but I am a guest, and I am not allowed to talk to others, so I vanished without saying word to never see her again. 2 weeks passed, and my real parents finally allowed me to go account. I immediately logged on to Roblox High School. I know she wouldn't recognize me now if she saw me, but maybe I could convince her to fall in love with me again. I went to the art room where we first met. Nobody was there. I hopped server to server hoping I would be able to find her, but eventually I started to lose hope. There was only one server left on the list. I logged in, I entered the art room, and girl was drawing a picture. I knew she wouldn't recognize me, but I had to show her that it was me. I grabbed a paintbrush and painted a picture. She glanced at my picture and said, "Wow, that's a great picture. Is that a picture of me?" Even though I could type now, I went ahead and wrote the word yes on the canvas. She giggled for a moment and then said, "It's glad to see you again." This might appear to be a story with a happy ending, but all over Roblox there are guests struggling to be accepted for who they are. If you ever see a guest, make sure to say hello even if they can't hear you, because you could make their day and save them before they leave their existence behind. Thank you all for watching. Make sure to leave a like. Every like equals one guest saved. See you all later.
Guys. Oh, it's a good story, guys. Good story. Oh, guys. See you next.
Hello, I am guest 2039. It's been less than 3 hours since I met Applecake. And I think I'm in love with this girl. We do everything together. Go down the slide.
Peace. Face cam.
Ouch. Creepily stared at other people through their windows.
Peace.